definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my extended beautiful family, just thank you so much for the love and support. It's just, a blessing that we all can be able to relate to all changes that are taking place in our life. Might not be easy to be able to endure, but it's definitely worth it as well. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings. Love and light and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacted your life and heading you towards a positive direction. And if you feel like the videos are uplifting, informative, insightful, just give you good vibes you would love to share with a loved one, family, or friend, or even a fellow empath that may be going through some trying times at the time and needing spiritual guidance or confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give your girl a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. It's greatly appreciated. And I hope that you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And the music you're hearing in the background is from Self Healing Collective channel and is called 528 Hertz Love Frequency. Be a powerful magnet for miracles. Manifest self-healing love and abundance. Good vibes to be able to receive right now. And a video I'm doing today is called when you have Twin Flame 101 Heyokas, if you have been guided towards a path of solitude. It can be very, very lonely road when you have gone through a spiritual transition. And a lot of times, like I've said in past videos, it takes something of like a trauma to trigger something that has, been laying down, in the darkness. And darkness is not bad, but it places you towards that path where you're going. There's people and situations that can no longer be attached to you when you're going further down your path. It's like going through those different things. I thought my world was about to end. It actually was, but it brought me towards a bigger beginning. It's allowing myself to be able to face a lot of painful situation that took place in my life, the truth I had to face, which is not always pretty, but it was needing to be known. Um, when me knowing the things that I know, and facing those things, I had so many people around me, people that, I considered family, people that I grew up with, all of a sudden, turn their backs on me, people that I showed support for, couldn't even give me the time of day. And that was the most painful situation I could go through. People I truly loved that I never thought I could see my life living without, I end up having to live alone. And, a lot of times it can be very hurtful. It can feel like a burden that's hard to bear, especially if you hold that person to high regards. And that is the universe's way of, placing you on that path of solitude to get your undivided attention. Things that you need to know about yourself, things need to be known about your power of purpose, the gifts that you have. A lot of times they will direct you towards certain people that will enlighten you in ways that you never thought you can see coming. You may have questions in your life, and there'll be somebody who may need assistance and in their lives that you maybe overcome, or you found a new meaning to the things that you may have been enduring, that you would, through blessings and miracles you have overcome. And then others, when you have questions about that, it'll be somebody that needed to hear something that you have the knowledge to carry, and then it ends up answering for itself. Everything we search for is from within as well. A lot of times we went through our times of transition, or whatever you want to call it, or reflection, that we have always looked for outside sources, external, objects, people, situations to fulfill our happiness and our uplift, to make us feel loved. There's times that we needed that boost of confidence, where we needed our ego filled. And there's a lot of things that came towards, maybe from the toxicity that we had carried, that needed to be, reflected on what needed to be changed in your life. And it's just like when you're doing that, it can feel very lonely, but it's just like when you allow yourself to see the change and the positivity that has taken place through that time of trauma, you'll start noticing that there's people that you're, is starting to, gain and convert into a collective that has like-mindedness of yours. There's a lot of people that I can say that can really understand my path, for things that I talk on. And, a lot of times we feel like we're on this path of, being alone. Is there people out there that really get me? When I talk about the things I talk about, people think I'm crazy or thinking I need to admit myself somewhere, or just not really understanding the message that, I'm trying to, project out. And being able to do that, you're going towards this path of understanding that you're going to connect with people that are going to be like-minded. They're going to really understand. But also the biggest blessing is that you're going to connect with people that's going to take you up towards that next level. Being around people and just being able to hear the kindness in their voice, because you probably have been connected with people that gave you the wrong direction, or they sent you on certain situations that they knew that was going to be your ultimate downfall. And when you're allowing yourself to be open towards that, it's just like you're manifesting the universe. I want to have people in my life that really just connects with me on that level, or is just going to help me, catapult towards the next level I really truly deserve to be in. And it's just all those different things are taking place in your life. It gives you a deeper understanding on why I had to go through these things, why I had to be by myself. Being by myself, it gave me that undivided attention to know every part of myself that it was very unknown to me. Being able to peel back that pedal of knowledge, of self-awareness in many ways that I didn't understand that I needed to know. Just being able to do that, I found my strength, going in during that time of weakness, and those are the blessings that are taking place in your life that's going to rise you above all understanding. And a lot of times it's hard when you go through a lot of pain. You're going through different things where it feel like you're placed in a box, but it had to be able to give you that standstill. A lot of times you may be going towards a path and may have you detoured to go in the opposite direction. You never know. Just because that part was blocked of you, that may have been just your length of time for you to have to go on that. Now it's detouring you towards something better, even though you may not be getting the things that you want. That doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It's just probably the things that you wanted was very small for what the universe is willing to gift you. And a lot of times we get mad like, oh, why can't I get what I want right now? Because maybe what you wanted was redirecting you towards something better. And those are the things that I see in so many people, not just in myself, but I see a lot of things that's happening for people. And just being able to send that words of encouragement as you're receiving that as well. I've seen so many blessings. I used to be around people where I was complaining and they were complaining at the same time. And then when I allowed myself to really step back and really see what was going on, I wasn't appreciating the blessings that I got through the little things. And when I was appreciating those blessings of knowledge, or just even the gifts of abundance as the little things, when I allowed myself to show attitude of gratitude, that brought me towards bigger blessings. And even when I didn't receive it, it was something that was going to be connected towards me of receiving it through other people. Being able to see other people's blessings and being happy for them, that was just like me opening that path for me to be grateful for that. Even if it's my enemies that are being blessed, when I'm allowing myself to be grateful, hey, they may have need that, even though they may have did things to me that would really hurt me. I'm gonna still allow myself to be grateful for that, because that's opened a pathway for me to receive more than what I've asked for. So it's allowing you to be guided towards bigger things in your life that you may needed to know. There may be different characteristics of gifts that you may carry that you have been doing on a natural. You can just focus on it and boom, it happens. And then you've been guiding towards different education that you needed to know about and some spiritual knowledge, and you find out that was a characteristic of a gift that you didn't even know it was a gift. And some people, they appreciate that but envy it at the same time. It's like, dang, I had to work hard for me to be able to to study this type of a practice, and you're just doing it automatically. And those are the people that are going to connect with you. They may envy you at first, but then it's just like, you're giving that gift of knowledge they maybe needed to know. That was you, maybe that key of a blessing towards them as they're being a key of a blessing towards you. And a lot of times we don't feel like it's a blessing, but it's more of a curse. I used to say that, being a Heyoka is a blessing and a curse at the same time. But when I allowed myself to really understand that, you're bringing up a lot of things that people need to reflect on within themselves as well as yourself. If there may be certain things in your life that can be that emotional and mental trigger towards you, that's letting you know, hey, this is a part of yourself that you really need to work on. This is your time for you to really reflect on that. Give it to the universe, allow it to heal, see what you need to do to be able to align yourself with everything that you stand for plus more. So it's just opening you up to all the knowledge you need to have and plus more. They always say the key to enlightenment is no, you don't know everything. you know we're learning every day. You have a gift of abundance of just living today, because there's so many people that prayed for today, and today is not, it wasn't given to them. They're in a different place, state of form. So all these different things are sending you towards that solitude for a reason. If you're placed in that path where you feel like you're by yourself, you have to understand we're never by. We feel like that. Those are the times that we really get to know about ourselves, really can be able to look from a different perspective of what needs to be seen that we never paid attention to. We took it for granted. And then when you allow yourself to be seen, those veils start coming off. And, you'll start seeing things for its true form. And a lot of times you'll understand, why was this person taken out of my life? Why, I might have gone this certain way to get to school, or to my job, and all of a sudden, I was got to go from a different detour. You may have went, may have gotten into an accident right there, or there may be in a traffic backup, and then you have to be grateful for that. Like, ooh, that saved me like 2 hours or whatever. Or that saved my life, because it could have been something else. I know one day I was taking my daughter to her job, and I was going across, I was leaving where my street was, and I have to go under a stoplight. And my daughter just so happened to scream. She's like, "Mom, look at this!" And I just so happened to look, and when I stopped, there was somebody, driving 90 miles an hour through a red light. If I did not allow my daughter to catch my attention, she would have got hit first, and she probably wouldn't have made it. So there's a lot of different things that has gone through our lives that, when you actually sit back and look in that time of solitude, you'll start seeing the bigger perspective of certain things that has taken place in your life. You may have seen different things in your life that was not no longer meant for you. They felt like, what, they've endured enough of this situation. So allow us to take those people, or allow us to uplift them and take them out of that situation. Then they can understand why. Why was I taken out of this, equation of certain circles in my life? Sorry about that, y'all. But yeah, there's different things around why things have taken place in our life. I know I've been, on this vibe right now. When I tell you, working in crazy ways, this morning I woke, because it was I felt something dark trying to come at me. Next thing you know, I woke up. All of a sudden, then my cross over here on my altar fell, and there was nothing around it that could have knocked it over, and it fell over. And even when this morning I was trying to put my first video out about spiritual warfare, it was trying to make sure I didn't take that out, but all of a sudden it went through. So everything has a reason for happening the way it does. Like this video, it paused for a minute when I was speaking truth about stuff. you know Even through those worst circumstances, no matter if it has to do with people or situations, always be blessed for that, because it's giving you a bigger insight that you never thought you would have. So I hope you are, resonate with the content of this video. Let me go ahead and give a post notification shout out to uh, Laureen Brandon. Much love to you. Carl Fuquet, much love to you as well. Amanda uh, Barbola, much love to you. Welcome to the fam. Kanisha Colin, much love to you as well. And Lyndon Sky, much love to you. Welcome to the fam. And Melanie Barron, much love to you as well. If you're new, welcome to the channel. It's so good to have you. I'm trying to make my videos a lot shorter now, because it seems like if I do it up under like 15 minutes, y'all be able to get the notifications for it quicker than you usually do. So like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop a line, share, tell somebody about the channel. I leave all my connect information down there for us to be able to connect on, on the side level. Many people aren't comfortable with, telling their situation here. So I totally understand. So it's just there for deeper networking, and being able to get a deeper understanding about your purpose. I hope that you have a blessed weekend, and I will see you on my next video. Much love to you. Peace. Be well.